Good evening friends, you are most welcome to Indian Civil Affairs. Today we are going to discuss PT 365 for government schemes. Let us begin the topic. First is Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Here we will discuss Agriculture Infrastructure Fund AIF, why it is in the news. A new campaign named Bharat Bharat banks heralding accelerated rural and agriculture transformation has was launched under the scheme. Quick facts purpose to address the existing infrastructure gaps and mobilize investment in agriculture infrastructure. What is the type? Central sector scheme. Implementing agency NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. Tenure up to 2032 to 2033. What are the objectives? To mobilize a medium long-term debt financing facility for investment in viable projects for post-harvest management infrastructure and community farming assets to mobilize a medium long-term debt financing facility for investment in viable projects for post-harvest management infrastructure and community farming assets. Salient features background. AIF was launched as a part of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan Self-Reliant India campaign announced by the Centre in May 2020. Beneficiaries: farmers, primary agricultural credit societies PACs or PACS, farmer producers organization FPOs, self-help groups SHG, state agencies or APMCs. Financial assistance: provision of 1 lakh crore rupees by banks and financial institutions as loans with interest subvention of 3% per annum. Credit guarantee coverage under Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for micro and small enterprises CGTMSE for loans up to 2 crore rupees. Eligibility or eligible community assets projects identified for providing supply chain infrastructure for clusters of crops including export clusters. Projects promoted by central, state or local governments or their agencies under PPP. Organic input production, biostimulant production units, infrastructure for smart and precision agriculture. Management and monitoring through an online management information system MIS platform. National, state and district level monitoring committees will ensure real-time monitoring and effective feedback. Bharat campaign, banks heralding accelerated rural and agriculture transformation. Bharat campaign was launched to provide maximum benefits to the people, create a competitive spirit among the banks and leading institutions to mobilize agriculture infrastructure projects loan at faster pace. Benefits: farmers will be able to sell in the market with the reduced post-harvest losses and a smaller number of intermediaries. Government will be able to direct priority sector lending in the currently unviable projects, promoting agri entrepreneurs and startups. Consumers will get cheap projects. Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi Scheme PM Kisan. Why in the news? The government released the 16th installment under the PM Kisan through direct benefit transfer, that is DBT. Quick facts: type is central sector scheme, purpose to supplement the financial needs of all landholding farmers families in procuring various inputs and also domestic needs. Beneficiaries: all the landholding farmers subject to certain exclusions. Benefits: 6,000 rupees per year in 3 equal installments of 2,000 rupees each every 4 months. Objective: to provide income support to all landholding eligible farmer families. Families include husband, wife and minor children. Salient feature: land records mandatory, however exception for forest dwellers, northeastern states and Jharkhand, which has separate provisions for land records, is made. Identification of beneficiaries, responsibility of state or union territory government, self-registration mechanism through mobile app, PM Kisan portal and Common Service Center CSC, Kisan credit cards KCC to be given to all PM Kisan beneficiaries to provide them short-term loan for crop and animal fish rearing at a maximum interest of 4% on timely repayment. Kisan credit cards to be given to all PM Kisan beneficiaries to provide them short-term loans for crop and animal fish rearing at a maximum interest of 4% on timely payment. Farmers family excluded, farmers and present holders of constitutional post, farmer, former and present legislature or ministers at 3 tiers of governance, all persons who paid income tax in last assessment year, professionals like doctors, engineers, etc., all serving or retired officers of government or PSC, pensioners whose monthly pension is 10,000 rupees or more, all institutional landholders, farmers and present former and present holders of constitutional post. Prevention of diversion of funds, physical verification module of 5% beneficiaries every, Aadhaar authentication and income tax pay verification, project management unit PMU established at the central level. PMU is responsible for overall monitoring of the scheme. State government may also consider setting up a deducted PMU. Grievance redressal. Any grievances received by the grievance redressal committee should be preferably disposed of within 2 weeks. Exclusion. Beneficiaries of higher economic status shall not be eligible.